The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Payne, that one good for 2.
Oh, man, he's feeling
That's his third personal foul.
trip down the floor.
Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. Then for the Grizzlies, Aldama's checked in, and Jones subbed in for John Morant. The 76ers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And it's Harrell at the elbow. Back to Melton. Reed, a screen on MP. Melton passes to Reed. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP outside. Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. Payne can't hit. Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here is Milton. Harrell a screen on Jones. Milton the pass to Harrell. MP outside. To the middle. And the layup is good. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. The 76ers shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Here's Milton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the pass to Melton. They need this. It's not going to go for them. And Memphis the other way now. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Jones now atop the key. Back to Payne. And Payne slams it in.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
The 76ers shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Maxey's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Outside, Maxey. Here's Niang. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
MP against Reed. Clock at 6. Reed a screen. Pass to Milton. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Reed.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Jones, the back. Pass to Aldama. MP outside. It's Jones on the wing. Now, here's Maxey. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers.
For him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
MP outside. And they double up MP. That's tipped. Reed with the steal. Now, Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Reed a screen on Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Milton trying to break free. A nice shot by Reed.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Payne passes to Aldama. To the inside. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Jones.
Tyus Jones.
Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Thomas with it on the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Jones is out there with Valentine. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the center position. And that one's good. House.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Jones dishes to Valentine. Clark sets a screen for Valentine. Shoots over Tucker. The shot by Valentine, no good. And the 76ers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Perilous screen on Jones. There's Thomas with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here is Valentine. Pass to Tillman. The dish now to Jones. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. that being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge. And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first
And some added toughness on the roster, something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And the first one at the line is good.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Konchar's checked in for Memphis. John Morant comes in for Tyus Jones. He doesn't get the second one.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
The Grizzlies shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Clark. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city, so they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Here's Tillman. He's defended by Harrell. They set the screen. 4 on the clock. Tries again. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Konchar. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
And it's time for an injury report. We've got a chance now to catch up on DeAnthony Melton's status. David, what do you have?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the status. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle.
Here, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Harris comes in for Danuel House. Maxey's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Harden in for Thomas. Payne, he's checked in for Memphis. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Harris. 76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Harden against MP. Passes it to Harrell. Outside, Maxey. Shoots from 14, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Payne can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Maxey looking it over. To the right side. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his first foul. I think we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with it. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Harden outside. Back to Maxey. Oh, good on the three. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The pass to Conchar. Back to Payne. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Payne passes to Conchar. MP against Harden. Back to Payne with the shot. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Out left to the wing. Embiid, the pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
To the middle. Brooks finds Payne. Out to Brooks. Back to Payne. Driving the lane. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
MP outside. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Milton kicks to Reed. Harden the pass to Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
Clark finds Brooks. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Milton the pass to Embiid. On the wing, Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Harden right side. 5 on the clock. No good from outside. And for Memphis, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Brooks kicks to Payne. And the call on the shot.
Joel Embiid. That's his 5th personal foul.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Payne passes to Tillman. It's stolen by Milton. Here's Harden on the wing. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Conchar, the pass to Tillman. Here's Payne. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Honestly, I just love how relentless.
Nice eyes, ref. You know a foul when you see one. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. At the line for 2.
Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
And Embiid drops them both. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Character.
Another bucket! Wow!
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. Harden, that's good.
This is Harden's specialty. He's excellent at gutting through contact on the drive.
Here's Payne. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here.
That's a foul?
That's his
Sorry,
second.
I thought this
The
was a
whole
contact
team,
sport.
it was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now, here's Milton. Payne covering.
Yeah, good job.
Payne. That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Shake Milton.